Get involved. It's the dawning of the 20th century. The major powers of Europe are in the process of divvying up the last fragments of the world map among themselves. At long last, the German Empire wants a place where it can bask in the limelight too. It sees its chance along the Bosporus, where temperamental Sultan Abdul Hamid II rules over a vast territory. Time for the Germans to secure the biggest infrastructure project in all of Asia Minor.
All right, so we are heading into maybe a desert map. I wouldn't mind. Whoop. It's the dawning of the 20th century. Let's dive in. They have a minaret and a mosque, so there we go. It must be the Middle East or certain parts of Copenhagen. There's a bright greenish blue mosque, huge tower or huge like cupola thing in like dome thing in Copenhagen. It is just god awful, and they didn't want Danish laborers to make it, so they imported people from Iran because it's paid for by the theocracy in Iran, and it's a piece of shit. I mean, the building, the construction, it's really weird.
The legendary Orient. The kingdom of 1,001 nights. Where milk and honey flow.
Probably not. And trains.
The Baghdad Railway is the key to the Orient.
Ooh,
it will give the German Empire access to valuable resources. The railroad project is going to be financed by Deutsche Bank, a German bank.
Oh, you don't say. Deutsche Bank
You're
is a German
supposed
bank.
to make sure that nothing fishy goes on site.
Do we then see some
railroad from Baghdad to Istanbul, brought into being via sound German engineering skill. A bold venture. As long as the project doesn't make a profit, the Sultan has offered to offset any losses with his tax revenues. Needless to say, one is only too glad to help local agriculture increase its earnings. Make sure that grain production develops beneficially. At the same time, it guarantees funding for the Baghdad Railway. Thanks to your logistics support, food production is soon going to gain momentum.
Deliver food to the surrounding cities so that the food factory expands. Ah, that's interesting. That's food. Adana. And where do we have? Okay, that's a very... Is this the food factory? Whoa. All right. Where is the food factory? Point. Yoink. I would expect it to be in here. Or no, this one is the supply, isn't it? That's the food factory, right? No. Where is the food factory? This one's demanding. Is that it? Western Desert Tribe. That doesn't look like a food thing. They can't build over here, so... And that's then a machine port. I've watched this game. Oh, yeah, well, it's okay. I'm playing like it's the first time. Is that it? That could be it. That could be it. I don't know. That's so odd. So Aleppo wants food. Okay, let's read that mission again. Deliver food to the surrounding cities so that the food factory. Food factory. Ah, food factory. That one. Okay. So, but how do... Can I build there? No, I can't build in the mountains. So, how am I gonna make the food factory increase? Okay. So I'm gonna have to generate a demand that somehow pulls from up there. Yeah, and
Your
I see it.
legendary fellow countryman, Kara Ben Nemzi, crosses your path. What a splendid coincidence. Accompany the fearless adventurer and stand by him with advice and support.
I'll do it.
Oh no. Sir David Lindsay, your countryman's English travelling companion, has caught the dreaded Aleppo evil. A horrible sore is running riot on his already sizable nose. A desert herb is said to cure it, but the plant can only be found at very specific altitudes.
That's odd. Oh, these missions. So that's probably something like contour lines. High. Okay, so between what and what you were saying? Between 220 and 230 meters. It's oddly specific, so it's right here-ish. But how do we collect things? So it's between this contour line. Oh, this music is not gonna be... Oh, this is not gonna drive us crazy. Luckily. Whew. Good thing about that. I have no idea. Good evening, Thosol. Map is two-parted. Yeah. I know. So it's between this contour line, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Here, it's this one. So I clicky. I think snakeweed bush. I don't know. Bulldozer. Yeah, maybe the bulldozer. I mean, harvests. And was that it?
Bad luck in spades. The Henry rifle and the double-barreled bear killer have disappeared. Track down Kara Ben Nemzi's precious weapons and bring them back.
Alright, we'll just do this one before we... Whoa, while we try to pretend that we don't have a problem with the other mission. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use my demolition tool.
Holy moly! Your faithful companion Haji Halef Omar was taken captive by a savage desert tribe. Rescue him.
Hello, desert tribe. Oh, liberating traders. I need to deliver food to you. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I wonder if it was something important I deleted. Nah, just half the city. Never mind. Okay, so the map is two-part. Yes, I know. But if I need this factory here to produce, then I have to generate a supply chain that involves this one. And that means... Okay, maybe I just have to start in this corner and take from this one to that one, and this one to that one. And this one needs inbound, so this doesn't really look like... This just looks like a trucking thing, right? Let's do a trucking thing instead. Buildings. We do a modular truck station. Modular bus tram. No, truck. And let's see if we can remember. How is it? M and N for rotating. Like that. Okay. And we'll also need a depot. A tram. No, a road depot. We'll put it next to it because why not? Alright. Then we're going to figure out where in this city it needs cargo drop-off. And we are going to do some... You want oil? Really? Okay, so if I make it... Hold on, it's going to come in from this side and then it could go up this way. Let's go... What? Yes, and this location... That basically seems like it's Yeah, it's pretty much doing the whole city, but I'll do this one back again. Boom. So that one can be 1. Let's do a line, new line, and that's going to be, what is this city? Konya? Okay. Food for Konya. Well, that's going to be a kebab or something. And, oh, we just built it. We click on stations to add that one, and that one, and that one. And everyone's happy. Good stuff. Now we buy some vehicles. Nope. Here we buy vehicles. What do we have? A stagecoach. Want something that can transport food. Nope. And nope. And yes. And yes. What is this? We'll do the carriages, right? We'll buy... Let's do 5. Boom. Will all be assigned to our food for Konya. Good stuff. Then we'll do the other one. And that will be probably just as easy. New line, food for Ericly. Okay. Food for Ericly. There. Add station. Oh, we don't have stations. Let's build the station then. A simple drop off somewhere in here should be fine. If you're coming in, you would be nice if I actually, you know, like had this one connected. Let's build a street. Is it the same size street? Yep. It looks like the same size street. Boom. Awesome. And build a stop. Drop off stop. So we'll drive up here and just on the way back. There. That should be available for the entire thing. Ericly, and that's going to be from this location to that location and back again. Now we will go to that location. I'm just trying to work my way through if I can remember it. Buy vehicles. I will buy these ones. 4 should be enough. Boom. All of these assigned to Ericly, and it's not working because we don't have the stuff inbound. Whew. Konya 2012. I have no idea what you're referring to, but I have no idea what you're referring to. I'm gonna build the cheapest road we can build. Dirt road. Right there. Smashing. Cool. And let's build... We're gonna need to pick up stuff from this location. I mean, I know we're supposed to build trains, but this doesn't really seem like a train stop, does it? Truck station. Boom. This one. Ooh, probably should have done that for the other one as well. Okay. Right. So we need new lines. What is this actually called? Farm. I want 2 lines, sure. Farm 1. From there to there. I wonder if this one can support this many. I don't know. New line. Farm. Whoops. Farm 2. Hey everybody. Hello. Good evening. Thank you for joining, all of you. Farm 2 will be from that location to that location. Cool. Now let's buy some vehicles. Yeah. Buy vehicles. Let's go 3 of these. We'll take 4. And they'll go to farm 1. And we'll buy another 5. Or 4. There. And they will all be assigned to farm 2. At this point, if this one actually works, now that's the part I'm not so sure of. Street access, passenger, cargo. Oh, you can make more platforms. I wonder if I need more platforms. This doesn't give us more platforms, does it? No, it doesn't. So how about we dose this one? Yeah, dose it. And then whoops, that might have been a bit rash, but that's just how we do things. Boom. And I will go jump out. Konya, this one's called Konya Halt. And you will be, what the hell? Oh, that's street access. I want this one. Cargo terminal. Boom. And I can't do it on the other side, but I can do it that one. There. Now I just gave it extra things. So that's good. Good. Is it working? We have no clue. Would it be better if some of them actually used this over here? Or can I do street access? There. That looks good. So you can have multiple ways to get in here. Cool. Now let's configure this one. No. Now I think I want to get line here. Okay, so that's let's take these two here. The blue and the yellow one. The blue and the yellow one. That one. This one will go to at Konya Halt platform 4. What if I take platform 1? Doesn't seem like it's working. 2. Still seems like it wants to go in the wrong way. 3, 4. It really should be 1. And the blue one should maybe be, oops, be here, be 2. So that's 1, 2, and then the red one should be at 3, yes. And the green one should be at 4. Now, each one has a different location. They still insist to go in through that one. That's fine. There we go. You know, probably a great idea to actually start the timing. Yeah. Vehicle manager. We bought a stupid amount of vehicles. Oh yeah, there they are. There they are. Even color-coded vehicles. That's nice, actually. It's really nice. Oh yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms. That seems good. So, question. Do we have a supply line? We should have a supply line, right? Because... Okay, the farm here is... It does say shipment. Let's see if it's starting. Oh, okay, it's starting to rack up, yes. Yeah, there's one ranking up there. There's a lot ranking up there. Great. Nothing is obviously coming in here yet. Woo. Hello, mage man. Okay, I think this looks okay, right? I think it... Damn, this music. I'd rather want the mariachi music or the elevator music or... Yeah, basically anything. Well, that's not a lot, but it's one. It's bringing something back here. Let's see, you've not received anything yet. Does this mean that it takes 2 corn for 1 bread? Let's tap out. There we go. So I can actually see the stuff on the second screen. Early food depot. Anyone coming in? That's the first one, I think. Yes. And it has 1 grain on. Yeah. And what about you? You must have a lot. 5. Great. I'm not even sure if 5 is enough for... Or, I mean, anyone who knows this game or Transport Fever 1, how do you know what the right number of vehicles, trucks to feed it is? I mean, you look at it and go like, yeah, that's 4. I think that's really experience-wise, which is something I don't have. Oh, we're building right. This one should be building now. It has received 1. Production. It has actually... Yeah, okay. 0 stored. Consumption 4. It has consumed a bit. And has it sent anything out for shipment? Not yet. Just went for what can I afford? I have 72 million, so I don't think that's a good metric right now. I like this little cliffside here. Okay, so this one is bringing in 5 additional. This one here is... Oh, I can't see it. There we go. Food. I don't know how exactly, but we take... The food is now green and red. There we go. That was delivered. And that means the factory is starting to produce. 11 stored. That's slowly getting consumed. And yeah, looking good. You have a rate in the line overview. You can compare that with production. A rate. You have a rate in the line overview. Let me just... You're gonna need a lot more explanation to get me guided. Line overview. Maybe it's when I click on this. Is it? It just says if I'm making money or not. I mean, I guess the one way is let it run for a cycle, see if this accumulates. If it accumulates, so put in more. But that seems like it's very ad hoc. Right, this one's obviously... Okay, so... Configure vehicles? Can I just... Clone all vehicles? What if I do that one? Clone selected vehicle. Ah. You know what? Just do this one. Whoop. Yeah. What? No depot found. Really? Oh, maybe that's because it was started at another depot and now it's... The depot changed. Damn. Oh, that's because some idiot built a tram depot instead. Off you go. Off with the head. Road depot. There. Cool. Now I think we can do it. That one. That one. Configure vehicles. Copy all. Yes, indeed. There we go. Perfect. And that one is food for... No. That's not what we want. We want the one that... That one is food for Eric Lee. And that's farm 2. Configure vehicle. And this is farm 2. Clone all vehicles. Oh, yes. Boom. Now we have 8 on this and 8 on that one. I think the button is behind you. Line statistics. Is that the one? Okay. Then we have rate. I mean, I can see the numbers, but I don't know what it means. I have no idea what it means. So rate approximate annual throughput per station 77. So is that good or is it bad? We don't know. 8 vehicles, 8 vehicles. Wonder what that +1 says. Oh, it's because it can only display 7. It's neither, it's just 77. Is it good or is it bad? No, it's 3.6. It's not good, it's not bad. You have an annual production rate. I do? Where? But, is that like here? Production. Is that annual production? So it can produce 100? And if I look at my line production, vehicle statistics, station statistics, town statistics, industry statistics. Let's look at this one. These are what? Food factory, yes. That is, production is now 32 out of 100. That means I need to cram more in. And if this 100 is the same 100 as what we're looking at here, then I should be way oversaturating. If this rate is, if this 78, then 78 plus 94 is definitely more than 100. Except, of course, if this means that I need 2 grain for 1 food. Whew. Consumption is 64. Alright, click on the farm factory. Food factory, this one. That's the one we have up here. Consumption is now increasing to 88. And 90. Current consumption rate. And that should that be compared? So you're consuming this, and that means it's coincidentally twice this one. So if we assume some things here, it would consume 200. Yeah, if it consumed 200, which means if, by that logic, 77 plus 93 should then give 200. Then everything would be fine and dandy. But there's also another part is... Yes, that's the other part. The question is whether things are stacking up here. This one just picked up 5 and there's nothing left, so... This one's still having a 45 and an exclamation point. I don't know what that means. Farm 1 has a lot of vehicles. 8 vehicles, but maybe that's just because they haven't reached it yet. Okay, so... Okay, we're just trying to learn what this means. Production 200 and shipments 132. I don't know what the transport 38 corresponds to. And this one? So that's a lot less. How is that a lot less? How is... If this was able to produce 200 and it's only picking up 70, where the hell is the rest of it? Okay, so this one is capable at least of producing 200. Okay, now it's starting to at least stack up a tiny bit. Just really... So this one has 58, and for some reason there's some cargo items are lost because station is overloaded. Yeah, but okay. Buy more vehicles. More vehicles. Now I have 12 vehicles. Should that be enough? This one can produce 200, and I'm so far picking up 128. That makes sense. Makes sense. And maybe the transport corresponds to how many trucks it can actually service, and we're sort of congestion-wise. Now this one's also starting to stack up a bit. But they're coming in here, picking up 5. Oh, now it's... Okay. And if we look at this one, it still says 73. This one, and I suppose it has to be in this region for it to increase, and this region for it to decrease. That would be kind of the implication, I guess. Connect the next city. I can't connect the next city, I think, because I have a red line here, so I can only connect it to these cities here. But it looks like... Can I then... I can't see if a city... Here. Supply. What? Supply? That should not be supply. Konya? What does that say? Why does that say under supply? This is definitely not supply. Cargo supply of Konya. This is not supply. This is I want to see the demand, not the supply. I mean, I'm lost. I'm trying to understand this, but I'm not. Double vehicles, yes. Alright, twice as many vehicles. Maybe that'll help. Hey, it's in the region where it maybe, if this means increase, I don't know. Suppliers, oh, I don't know what transport means. Shipping, I get a lot from Ericley Farm North, and strange that I get 120 from up here. This is further away and they look exactly the same. This can produce 200, this can produce 200, yet I have the same number of vehicles and way shorter distance. Demand might be in the consumers. Yeah, that's in the food factory here. That one, just into Nia's charts. Destinations. Consumers. So now, whatever that transport 100% means, I don't know. Does it mean that everything produced gets transported out? Or does it mean that we are saturated and nothing more can be... We're at 100% in terms of transport? I mean, I would imagine that could be the case. The second number from supply is demand. Oh, that's logical. So you're basically saying that this one, where under supply, it says, I have supplied 28 out of the 136 that it would like, which means this is not the supply of the city, it is my supply to the city. That would kind of make sense, which means I can still consume a stupid amount more. Maybe we do something else. We take the farmlands, no, we take the food ones, yeah? So you go to that one, and then you remove this one. And here, we add a station, that one, and then we remove that one. Cool. So, I don't know if that works, but it might. Oversupply, yeah, okay, so if I oversupply, but that doesn't seem to be likely to happen right now. We're at least at 43. How is this one doing? Okay, so this thing is starting to flash. That, I suppose that means we are doing stuff. Oh, Stinosko and Jeff, get a room. Yeah. Okay, so Let's try and see. All right, now I want to know if I have some unused potential. This one? It only has 2 remaining. And this one has nothing. So that means everything that's being produced is being consumed, except that's not what it says here. Or what it says here. So if it's producing 200, but I'm only shipping 119, where the hell is the rest going? Build more farms. Yeah. Consumers? I'm not getting it. I'm not... Are all trucks running full empty? Empty, empty. Oh, that one's just returning, but that one is kind of half full, half full. That's good, because then we know that we're consuming everything. So here we have a lot of food. And this one is food for Wrigley. And okay, so we're starting to stack up some food. Well, not really. Looks like we're consuming it at an adequate rate. This one is completely peaked out on production and apparently also shipment, which means, again, I don't know what shipment means. I would have guessed it meant that how much is being shipped out and is...
Thanks to your help with the grain harvest, the Sultan is collecting a tidy sum in taxes. And those taxes in turn guarantee that you'll be paid. Now the most challenging part of the route lies before you. The Taurus Mountains block the way to Aleppo like the jagged back of some primeval monster. But you've overcome every obstacle so far. Many hands will be needed to conquer this compact but rugged mountain range. The best thing would be to hire enough people on both sides of the mountains.
Okay. So build railway lines to bring workers from Konya to Erekli and from Aleppo to Adana. Okay. Finally building some trains. And we still have liberating the translators. So we're going to need to beg a train line that goes into that one. We should probably be mindful that at some point we are going to need the station to move further. So let's build a non-terminus here. Whoop. And let's build it out here. Trains! Cargo station. And M and N. That looks fine, fine, fine. Nope, that's a cargo station. You might want cargo. Yeah, but shut up. You don't want cargo now. No. Here's the new cargo station. But you're... Oh, never mind. It's gone. Don't worry about it. Woohoo! A PAX station and a PAX station over here. Do we have any? Ooh, we do have a PAX station. How do I know what? I don't know if this is a cargo. Why does it say cargo station? Or is it just a name? Okay, so we can just call it something else. Terminals. 1. This is confusing to me. Why are there 2 icons? These 2 icons to me imply that I can transport both things. Which it doesn't seem like I can. Right here. That would need to be a passenger building. Mash. I don't know what that means. No, this is a passenger station. This is a cargo. So I Hello, Took. If you watched the last episode, you would you spent half the episode explaining my next series. Terminals. This says it only has one terminal. But why can it then have two stations? Two indicators? Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna build some tracks from here. Happy? Maybe. Sure. We'll build a line. New line. Workers to directly from that one to that one. Could not connect all stations. Well, it does seem kind of overwhelming to be able to connect those two stations. Oh, maybe that's because you're choosing... There's apparently only one terminal there. This is not a track. It does look very much like a track to me, but apparently it is not. Right, we'll make more tracks and a passenger platform out here. Are we happy? We delete all of this and this. Configure line. What's the problem now? Oh, I just remove warning. There we go. Okay. The top track has to both passenger and I don't know why. Top track? You're saying that? Okay. We can give it a shot. I mean, then we learn something. That's kind of also supposedly one of the points here. Okay, so the top one is a multi-thingy. The thing is, that's not really what I want. Because then it's going to collide with... Well, that's probably just a gimmick. So, we'll leave it as it is. And can I get you out? Nope. Somehow I pinned them, but I don't know why. Cargo or passenger. If you click on the passenger... Yeah, if we click on the passenger... I don't see that it does anything here. Highlights the station. So I can't see what tracks are. I don't know. I don't understand why the top track is a both and this one is only a cargo. Is that because I built this one? If I hadn't built this, I don't know what this is. It's a building. It's just too many things that are just weird. Okay, but that's one thing, right? Now we should probably have a cutover somewhere in the middle. That's gonna be here. And signals. Yep. And we should also have somewhere a terminal. think. Above the truck you have a passenger platform. Underneath there is a cargo platform. How do I see that this is a passenger platform? That's just how a passenger platform looks like. Okay. Alright, so it starts... So basically this is a... It says cargo station, but this is actually a passenger... First it was built a passenger station, then it was added a cargo platform on top, and then I added the other crap on top of it. Then it kind of makes sense. Alright, I'm going to need 2 trains. Boom. Train. What kind of trains do we need? How fast? 50? Or 100? Yeah, we're not going to do that. We'll take 2 of the... No. That's not how we build trains in this game. Then we need some passenger cars. Sure. 4? 6. 89 meters long. Fine length. I'll get 2 of those. Boom. And they cannot be assigned. Oh, they can be assigned. Of course they can. Assign them to workers. Okay, so my guess is we are going to need some buses to actually ferry people in there. Shove them in there. Let's do some bus stops. Let's build a... You know, that road terminal is just going to be fine for us. Bus stop. So... And here, maybe one there, and then one there, and then it comes back up here. And let's take one there. Okay, cool. We build a line. Workers to train in Konya. Click on stations. Click a station. I'll get it to... Is it important that I click that one? And then it'll go there and there. What? It didn't choose that one. Why didn't it not do that? Sigh. And that one. And
our illustrious champion
that one
returns. Welcome home.
It doesn't work. Oh, it's because it's wrong mode. Damn it. Hey, neodymium. Neodymium. Thank you for the 7 months of the Twitch Prime subscription. And good evening, Miss Timony. Yeah, just need to build a stop here at the train station. Just dropping people off at the train station. Boom. Back to our line. Workers, add a station. Oh. After 5, then it has to go there. Hey, it actually worked. Okay, that's a nice little circle. Great. And let's get a vehicle. We'll go to Road Depot in Erickley. That doesn't matter. They can go from here. And we're gonna buy some vehicles. Nope, that one. Oof, that's low. Horse or steam? What's the price? These are more expensive, but we'll go with the steam. We're gonna get at least 10 of these. And by at least, I mean 10. Boom. All right. Do I also need to distribute them out from here and into the city? Let's see if they start working. I mean, I don't know if the supply line is complete by just dropping them off at the station. Or I need to also throw them into the city. I feel I need to throw them into the city. What do you guys say? Yeah? And throw you in there maybe, and go down here, and then go down up here. Sure. New line. Workers from station in Erickley. There. Add stations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. And then add, I don't know, Do you think we can make do with 8? Yeah, let's do 8. There. Alright, now that should be a supply line. Ooh, looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. Damn, we're burning through the money. Look at our cost. Where I might actually run out. Throw them into the sea. Yep, they'll come back as crabs. And that was connect Konya with Ergli and connect Aleppo with Adana. Bring workers. We'll see if that one works. Alright, here's a train station. Let's see if we can decipher what this train station is. So that's a passenger station that was created. And it's some... Okay, so a passenger station and then a platform. Cargo platform.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Bulgrok.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Bulgrok. Thank you for the 8 months of loyal subscription. Thank you. And so I could take this line and go up to... I don't think we have a train station in Adana. Nope. I'm gonna build it and then point it towards that crap over there somehow. That's going to be a passenger... No, not a passenger terminus, just a passenger station. Rotate, rotate, rotate. I'll build it like so. Boom. Okay, and... tracks. From here. Just straight through the building. Boom, they'll have to go away. Go away. You are not wanted here. And find somewhat in the middle. That's going to be like here. There? What? What seems to be the major malfunction? There we go. That's a short one. That's a too short one. Nice. Oof. Signal. Got it. And we need a building. We'll build that over here. Road depot. And tracks from here and onto the main track. And some signals there and there. Sweet. Now let's make a station or a line that is, nope, nope. Workers from Aleppo to Adana, right? And from that one to
Welcome back.
that one.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Calicus Play, thank you. Thank you for the 4 months. Also with the Twitch Prime. Thank you. And let's buy a few vehicles. We'll do the same. We'll take that one of these, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because it's awesome. I'll buy 2 of these because we have all the money in the world, and I'll assign it to workers from Aleppo to Adana. Boom. Looking good, and good thing I'd start with the most expensive infrastructure. Bus stops. That's not a... What? Is it a bus stop? Yeah, it is. Okay, so you go here, and you go down there, and you go maybe over here, and then you're done. Yes, so we make a line. This line is called workers to station in Aleppo. Cool. Workers to station in Aleppo. Yeah. Click on stations. That one, and that one. Everyone's happy. Go to the vehicle manager. Buy vehicles. We'll get this one. By assign to. There we go. Woo! Because never had really issue with that. No idea from the stream if that addresses, as I don't know if it's called an issue. Hello, Toxic Avocado, where are you? There you go. Road transfer was not designed that well. You could create highways for fast transport, but the game decided to rebuild the road into city road. Oh, that sucks. This one should be an empty train as far as I can figure out. Yes, it is. Good. Well, not good, but understandable at least. Ooh, wow! Thank you, Arthur, 2,500 bits. Transport viewer, we need more of that. Wow, certainly. Look at that, Viking.
Gesture.
Wow, and Bushy Grassroots, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you, guys. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I mean, Arthur, that was generous of you. I didn't know you were such a fan of this. Well. I was, you know, I was like, will there be any interest for this, or is it just like, or is it only Sad who wants me to play it and then play it only for him? Now I'm assuming him, and I know that's one hell of an assumption, but you said girlfriend, and I'm just gonna go by statistics here. There we go. Beautiful road. Beautiful road. Really aesthetic. Alright, let's build some stations here. And that one's going to be the drop off, and we're going to go to... I like having these sort of... here, and then we're going to get one more train. Zoom. I really think the way they've made is so neat. I haven't played like City Skylines or anything like that, so I don't know if it's like this is how you do it or this is not as good, but I think it's just the way that it snaps really crisp. Workers from station in Adana, and clickety click. From that one to that one to that one to that one to that one. Sweet. Now let's assign vehicles. Let's just get a 10 of these, and they will all be assigned to workers.
Work in the mountains is only progressing slowly.
What?
Access to the Mediterranean would prove to be extremely useful. A branch line already runs from the port town of Mersin to Adana. It would be advisable to buy it up. Instead of begging for credit from your superiors, you might as well purchase the line all by yourself. That will certainly make an impression back home. You ought to pitch camp on the other side of the Taurus at the branch line's last stop.
You ought to pitch camp in the other side of the Taurus branch line. Okay, so we build a headquarters in Adana. Sounds good. And that's a super secret way of doing it. Where do you want to build it? You want to build it... I mean, it's like someone actually built this road for us. I don't like neighbors. Not surprising.
Silver has been found in the mountains. This enables you to finance the branch line to the sea using existing funds. Your superiors in Germany will be seriously impressed.
Ah, we can get silver. So, Toxic Avocado, would you say this game has a steep learning curve, or is it beginner friendly for someone who has never played Transport Fever? I have never played Transport Fever, so I am definitely the right person to ask. I think the basics are pretty unintuitive, but once you sort of figure out the difference between you make the line and you make the vehicles assigned to the line and the depots, then it's like, ah, now I know how to do everything. Then you get into the more difficult part that we're only sort of scratching the surface off, and that's the part where I'm still not getting it. like the production, the rates, the consumption, congestion, pollution, you know. I mean, so far in this game here, my earnings are at minus 1.8 million. In any of these tutorials, I have never succeeded in making money. So I'm like, you know, there's definitely something I don't know how to do, because we are not making money. And that's kind of, yeah, not great. Alright, so I need to deliver food to this location. Where do we have a food farm? You want food? Everyone wants food. There is no food to be had. Nope. Okay, so this mission doesn't seem to be solvable right now. Nope, because I don't have food. They're gonna be very hungry on this side of the mountains. Thank you, Janesco. Not that I'm particularly worried though. Alright, you know what? I have to say something. The Phoenix Point, actually that Nightbot thing has to be corrected. Actually should. I'll just take that out. That Nightbot thing. Right, while I do that, here's a short little rant. So, I've been saying to you, if you buy Phoenix Point, be sure to use my creator tag, because I really appreciate it. It gives me a small kickback, and that's nice. So I checked it. It's 25 cents per game. Right? Seriously? Seriously? So some games are better, but that is that's pretty I mean, why even have it? I'm a total sellout. I know Iron Wolf, I'm a total sellout. Like, so you gotta buy more games. Some games are more, and I don't think I'm even allowed to say that, but holy shit, I was disappointed. I was like, oh, that's not, that number doesn't make sense. You made profits before, but you built so much that you go into red fast. Yeah, but okay, but yeah, I know. Yeah, I think. What's the taxes on that income? If I pay it out to myself, it's 50%. Deliver silver and you'll get food. What? This is inbound. This is, I think this means that they're demanding silver and food. I think so. I have no idea. Okay, so let's read the mission again. Did you ever set a timer to remind yourself about breaks? No, but that's because I wanted to complete a mission and then take a break. But I can also see that it's not going to work for this one. This mission is a lot longer. So, you know, I think that's a good point, Jeff. I think this might be just a fine time to take a little break.